With 8 years of real estate experience and deep roots in Alliance, Heather Prince is more than just your local realtor. She's a proud graduate of Alliance High School and the University of Mount Union. She is also a lifelong supporter of her community. As a dedicated Homes for Heroes affiliate, Heather is honored to give back to those who serve. Teachers, healthcare professionals, firefighters, and EMTs, along with law enforcement who buy or sell a home with Heather, will receive a special reward check after closing. A heartfelt thank you for their service. Local, loyal, here for our heroes. Thinking of making a move? Contact Heather today. Heather Prince with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, your hometown real estate experts.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to say first, all glory to God. Without him, I am nothing.
Power the shove, Neighbor Nation! We will see you on Saturday afternoon! Riley Meister gets the point!
Back into left field! Say goodnight to that baseball!
And there's another one! It's back to back jacks for KSU Tuscarawas! Needs a point, and it's alive! Hits and pushes it over! Unbelievable! We play on! It's blocked! We're tied! We're tied! Unbelievable!
What a night this is shaping up to be at the Rockhill Soccer Complex in Alliance. The Aviators 2-2 on the season, welcome in the 0-2 Lake Blue Streaks. But don't let their record fool you. This Lake team, talent top to bottom on their roster. And of course, they are the talk of the town based on their JV winner a few nights ago. An excellent bicycle kick from 18 yards out. You are watching OHSAA Soccer on SmeeSports in partnership with Skyward Studios. I am Nathan Smee. Alongside me tonight, Cooper Fontaine. 2-2 versus 0-2. We're going to keep saying it all night, though. Do not judge these teams based on their records.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, you have two very talented squads. I heard you talking about it. That JV goal was fantastic. And to have a goal like that in a JV game, it has to be a testament to kind of the depth that is here on this Lake squad. And then the Aviator boys, they've played some tough teams, and I think that can account for two of their losses, one of those being the undefeated Akron Springfield Spartans.
You look at these teams, just two really good squads all together, but Alliance, they need to get back in the win column. But, of course, we know they can. They did it on Tuesday with that win over Canton Central. How big is it for them to get that win? Because you and I both know, going back a few years, how heartbreaking that loss was back in 2024, considering how good of a game we had for the first 70 minutes, which then gave us all 3 goals in the final 10.
I mean, man, last year's game was something special, but the final moments in both were, I think, just super electric. I think I've already told the story about 70 times. Unai Blanco Martin with the last-second goal for the Aviators this year, and last year, those last-second goals coming from Canton Central Catholic to win the game. I think that the Aviators being able to win that game, a game that they lost last year, was a big boost in their confidence, and I think it will be a big reason why they get back into the winning column.
With that in mind, we'll toss it over to our public address announcer who will get us underway with our pregame introductions.
Unacceptable and unwelcome. Let's afford the participants and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. Now for the lineups. First for the Lake Blue Streaks. The reserves. Number 3, Wes Dobney. Number 5, James Doherty, the 4th. Number 7, Ty Davis. Number 14, Rowan Hall Buddy. Number 16, Cooper Norcia. Number 17, Logan Hoy. Number 18, Brody Nice. Number 19, Kyle Anderson. Number 20, Luke Hayes. Number 21, Vitaly Vashashin. Number 22, Evan Hayes. Number 23, Lucas Miller. Number 24, Aiden Sadler. And number 25, Noah Lissy. And now your starting lineup. Number 1, Luke Moorhead. Number 2, Aldo Ortiz Jimenez. Number 4, Ty Schultz. Number 6, Sean Sprang. Number 8, Vinny Armstrong. Number 9, Levi Yoder. Number 10, Hunter Nice. Number 11, Andrew Venzel. Number 12, Cam Arthurs. Number 13, Logan Hawk. And number 15, Aaron Pauschuk. Head coach is Brad Dobney. Assistant coaches are Charles Buddy, Nick Greason, Jake Bolin, Casey Wright, and Sam Condon. And now for your Alliance Aviators, the reserves. Number 40, Jimmy Ullman. Number 3, Levi Braced. Number 10, Avante Wilkes. Number 9, Dominic Falconer. Number 15, Jordan Hawthorne. Number 30, Jacob Schutte. And number 17, Nicholas Vigilante. And your starting lineup, number 6, Jeremiah Leitner. Number 0, Chase Patrick. Number 7, Chase Taylor. Number 11, Jackson Gammy. Number 2, Jace Jones. Number 21, Mason Kager. Number 1, Jackson Masters. Number 28, Carson Smith. And your captains for this evening, number 8, Unai Blanco Martin. Number 4, Jackson Brasted. And number 29, Parker Woods. Head coach is Cody Lively with assistant coaches Wayne Michael Adams and Apollo Prince.
At Sports Zone, our state-of-the-art indoor facility features 2 batting cages equipped with pitching machines and Rapsodo technology, giving athletes the tools they need to elevate their game. We also have indoor soccer fields perfect for sports practices, leagues, private training sessions, and birthday parties. When it's time to take things outside, enjoy our 2 turf baseball fields complete with outdoor batting cages and bullpens. Whether you're training, competing, or just looking to get better every day, Sports Zone is the place to do it. Go to our website at sportzone.statstack.io or contact us at 412-313-4295 to rent out our facilities today. Welcome to Sports Zone, your premier destination for year-round training and competition.
Well, there you have it. We are all ready to go at the Rockhill Soccer Complex in Alliance as you are watching OHSAA Soccer on SmeeSports in partnership with Skyward Studios. I wasn't able to ask you before intros, but now I am going to ask you the age-old question. What is, or what are, if you want to go plurally, the keys to victory for both teams tonight?
I think for Alliance, it is about being aggressive and getting the ball to Unai Blanco Martin, who has kind of been the hot hand on the team. As you mentioned pregame, to me at least, he is the leader in goal contributions on this team. And he's a rookie. He's an Alliance rookie. He's a foreign exchange student from Spain. And he's absolutely balling out this season. And I think right now he is the man to be getting the ball to, no question, if you're the Aviators.
He's a captain tonight for a reason, and yes, I know there is a rotating captain theme with the Alliance Aviators. That has been the case pretty much during Coach Lively's entire tenure.
Yeah, and you know what? I really like it. The captains of the previous game get to pass on the armband to someone else that they believe stepped up and is doing a good job. And I like that.
It's a good concept to have. It builds camaraderie. It gets these teams playing well together. But Cooper, it's 6:57. It's a beautiful night for some Thursday Night Futbol. It's the Federal League and the EBC on display together. What a perfect night this is going to be.
I mean, it's really just beautiful. We talked about it yesterday with the girls' game. Beautiful weather today, beautiful weather again. I mean, we are just on a streak of beautiful weather. Don't want to jinx it, considering we are in the state of Ohio after all. But
there was initially some kind of chance for rain. That, at least for the time being, has been dissipated as this one rolls out for an Aviator throw. But this Lake team, you look at how much depth they bring. They have a full JV team and have enough players here tonight to have a full another 11, as Woods is going to score right away. Just over 40 seconds in, it's the Aviators getting on the board.
How about Parker Woods? We never see him shy away from scoring. He is one of the more, I would say, softly spoken in terms of his soccer skills, but at the end of the day, he is a leader on this team, and in less than 40 seconds, 32 to be exact, showing why as the Aviators go up 1-0.
Quite impressive work from Parker Woods, and just like that, it's a quick start for the Aviators on their first attack. That was against Luke Moorhead in between the posts tonight for Lake. 17 saves this season. His coach said his rough start was due to playing some really good competition, and tonight is no different. We talked about the goal contributions being huge. I think that'll be a solo goal for Parker Woods. So with that, he now matches Unai Martin's 3 goal contributions. Just in his case, all 3 are goals. And nice goals as well. 10 goals, 10 assists last season for Parker Woods and his first season at Alliance High School. But Lake, they want to build this counterattack and get back in the game. It's Levi Yoder trying to play this one forward. But Chase Patrick is able to pick it up right in front of Palchuk. So Palchuk just a little bit too far out in front of him, and the Aviators will play out from the back. I was not expecting them to score that quickly. I don't think anybody was.
No, I definitely wasn't. I mean, Lake is a Federal League team. I know that soccer is not really the Federal League sport, but at the end of the day, this is still a high level of competition. But the Aviators just cutting through the defenses.
And here comes Lake, a chance to draw level. Patrick tips it away. It'll be a corner kick for Lake. But another good look that time. Palchuk got a good piece of it.
Yeah, both teams attacking early. I mean, I think we're going to see two kinds of a game here, and we say it all the time. We're going to start off hot and have a barn burner, or we're just going to settle into a defensive game, and it's just going to be a lull the whole time.
First shot attempt deflected away. Sprang couldn't get it on target. Still Sprang. Poked out towards the wing. And it's Chase Taylor tracking back, able to pick it up for Alliance on the far side, as Lake will battle for it back, but the Aviators are able to settle. But just looking at the talent of Chase Taylor, the way that he plays box to box, he is a true center half for this team that just plays as a center mid. His defensive ability would be good enough to go and join this Jackson Ganny-led defense, as there is Jackson Ganny right on cue. How many times are you going to mention Jackson Ganny tonight, Cooper?
Oof, I mean, it's a tough one. We always talk about him as the anchor of the defense, which truly he is, and the defense of this Aviator squad has been one of their strongest points. I mean, I don't know. I think it's fair to say I'll say his name maybe somewhere from 5 to 10 times at least.
He's Heisenberg. You have to say his name.
Literally, I mean, that's true.
That'll be a throw on the far side for Lake, but this is a team who is countering quite well and building attacks early on, which I think if they could continue this, they have a great way to get back in this game. The talent is there on this team, and we know that. However, in every single game Alliance has played, one team has held a clean sheet. If that result holds, well, guess what? Alliance did all the heavy lifting in 40 seconds. Ganny heads it away. The Aviators trying to take this one away. But back to Lake. It'll settle. Nice. In the center for Jimenez. Good movement again by the Blue Streaks. This one deflected away and now out towards the wing. Palchuk trying to spin his way through, and it's a strong tackle rolling towards the byline on the near side. It'll fall for Nice, cutting it back, and Jackson Ganny takes it away. Again, strong defense from Jackson Ganny, but Lake wins it back again. Nice. 2 goals so far on the season, and his coach describes him as one of the most talented players in the area for a reason. And we're seeing it a little bit. He just needs a little bit more time. Same with this Lake offense. Everybody needs a little bit of time to settle into the game. You get punched in the mouth that early in any game, it is going to hurt.
And again, it's just about being able to recover and answer. We've already seen their offense building good attempts, as we see right now on the far side.
It's Sprang, the captain, taken away. Good pressure by Jace Jones. And I believe you said his dad used our USB-C cables to put them to good use before the game started.
Yeah, oh man, that was pretty funny. I was going to say we're here like 30 minutes before the game starts, and, shout out to Mr. Jones for popping on over and, gave him a little USB-C boost, charge up the phone a little. It was one of those fun moments.
It's a memorable moment, we'll put it that way. It'll be Hawk to throw for Lake. Just over Taylor. Controlled in the corner now for the Aviators by Kager. And nowhere for Taylor to go. It goes out of play. It'll stay with Alliance. Jones. Changing fields, going towards the near side. No one home for the Aviators. It's all Blue Streaks. Arthurs plays it on back for Moorhead. 34:30 on the clock in this opening frame. 1-0 Alliance courtesy of Parker Woods. But still plenty of game left to be played today. Jimenez dispossessed in the middle, but gets it back for Lake. Numbers getting forward for the Blue Streaks on the far side, but this pass just strung out too far. It'll take an Aviator deflection, and Jimenez will quickly throw it right back into the mix. Lake wasting no time right now. It's nice, just too heavy on the touch. Ganny gets it back. And now the Aviators look to push the tempo with Martin. As again, it's taken away from him and back up the pitch to Nice it goes. In the center, Jimenez. Nice one-touch football. Sprang gets it back on the deflection. Has to work this one back, and Lake will reset. So far, I am very impressed with how Lake is playing down by 1. They're playing with plenty of intent that can get them back into this game, and it will at some point, I'm sure. This team just has too much talent to go out quietly tonight, and you and I both know that and expect this to be a great battle, all things considered.
Yeah, I think, take that first goal away, and Lake actually has been, I feel like, dominating the control. It's mostly been on their attacking half of the field, and all they need is just one breakthrough, and this game is definitely flipped on its head.
It's a good Federal League team. That's all it is. Their coach looking for his second ever win as the head coach. As he said, if they can get a win under their belt here tonight, it'll go a long way for their confidence to show that they can win games and they can be competitive this season. I think you and I both know the talent they have. But Alliance getting forward again. Martin. Going to take his time by the corner flag. Martin taking it inside the 18-yard box and taken away by Lake. Again, their defense just very strong right on the out-of-bound line. And the Blue Streaks just trying to find their way through Braisted and company. One back by the Aviators only for a moment. And played back up the pitch. Taylor intercepts for the Aviators. Out wide, tries picking up Leitner. Back to the Blue Streaks. It's Sprang. And again, this team just taking their time, getting the ball up the pitch. Paul Shook. Great tackle by Leitner. It stays with Lake. Rolled in. Jimenez. Beautiful pass up the pitch. Numbers getting forward. Patrick boots it away. But right back to the Blue Streaks. Catching him off his line. But again, Ganny is able to clear.
And, again, just a great job by Ganny being that backline defender and clearing the ball out. That's what he does.
Numbers getting forward for the Aviators. It's Parker Woods. Has the space. Already one goal tonight. And this one is skied over for a goal kick.
That was another close one. Parker Woods, another one of the star players on this team. Obviously, right now, I think you'd think of the likes of Chase Taylor, Unai Blanco Martin, and Ryder Bandy, but Parker Woods has quietly been a soccer star in his 2 years here at Alliance High School.
He definitely has been. I think he would figure into Marlington's team easily. And that says a lot considering how much talent that team has. But I think there's a player there that should be involved there if he would have been there, of course. But the difficulty is a lot of mouths to feed in that offense, wanted to come here, made the move, and I think for him he's happy with that decision.
I think the biggest thing, at least for Parker, is basketball. His main sport is basketball. I know in the offseason he was playing with Ohio Basketball Club in the New Balance P32 circuit, which is very high level. I mean, he is such a skilled player. I think that's his main focus and the true reason he came to Alliance.
Nice turn here for Taylor getting inside the 18, but good defense by the Blue Streaks. It's Tyler Davis shielding it away and playing it out for a corner. All right, it's question time. How many knee surgeries do you think Mr. Davis has had?
Oh.
This information comes from his coach.
Dang. If we're popping the question, I'm going to guess like 3.
5.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's still out here hustling and giving it his all.
That's unreal.
A lot of snippets like that tonight. That's always the fun parts. Corner taken here, but it goes right to Moorhead. And Lake is able to boot this one away. Numbers getting forward here as this one is headed on back. But a great-looking opportunity coming up. They just need to build this offense. Sprang for Jimenez. Lays it off, but far behind. It'll fall to the Aviators, going back to Carson Smith. And now again, Jimenez in the middle, poked right towards us. And on a play, is it in my wagon? I think it's just behind the wagon.
Oh, unfortunate.
Just missed. Let's see how close. Okay, just behind it.
Not bad.
So close. That'd have been great as this one is whipped in and out for a goal kick.
Nearly a fun moment there, but just
Wild moment,
shy.
too.
Could have taken some of our equipment out. Luckily, it didn't, though.
Thank goodness. But 29-20 on the clock in this first half. 1-0 Aviators, courtesy of Parker Woods. But can Lake get back into this ball game?
It's been very exciting so far. It definitely feels like more than one goal has been scored just because of how much attacking both teams have been doing. Now, Lake on the attack on the near wing. And it's taken away by Jackson Masters, who looks to play upfield.
It's the two Jacksons that have been the key defensive pieces tonight. Leitner in the center for Woods. And strung away a nice tackle from Lake, but right back to the Aviators. We've seen a lot of pinball action today. And I think we will as this game continues.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of back and forth in the midfield. Both teams looking to get that breakthrough.
Now a beautiful ball on the near side. It falls for Martine. Has the space at the top of the 18. Martine crosses it. And well ahead of Jackson Braystead.
But still a good look. And Unai Blanco Martine again showing off both his playmaking skills and his scoring skills. I thought he might take a shot there, but he opts to pass and just a little too much on it, as that could have been a great opportunity for Jackson Braystead.
Even for Unai Martine, if he had the space, I think you fancy that opportunity. Take the hit from there.
I thought he was going to take it.
And now Lake on the counterattack. Numbers getting forward. Paul Shook dispossessed again. It's Jackson Ganny with the tackle. And up the pitch it goes. Jackson Ganny is looking outstanding so far.
I mean, that was just a beautiful slide in. Got me stuttering over my words, Jackson Ganny, you dog. That beautiful slide. I mean, he came in, got the ball, and played it upfield. No one home there, but he has just been such an anchor for this team. Again, I know I said we'd only talk about him maybe 5 to 10, but we might bring up his name up in the 20s.
Might have to. Martine throws it down the line, tries to find Woods, instead taken away by Arthurs. And it'll go to Lake. Outside of the first 30 seconds, a relatively quiet start to this game.
Yeah, I think it's still been exciting, though. I mean, both teams, good chances. Lake has had some incredible moments, but only one goal coming of it. I feel like it's been a lot more than that. I said that already, but it's been pretty exciting.
But the creativity has been there all the way around. Good tackle here from Armstrong, just can't keep it. And the Aviators are back on the attack. Parker Woods trying to find the space. Can't get it up to Leitner and goes back to Lake. The Blue Streaks, plenty of numbers getting forward. A nice run being made here on the near side. But tipped on back and taken in by Carson Smith. This defense works so well together.
I mean, they're really something special to witness. The way that Smith, Kager, and Ganny, the way that they all mesh and play together is just really incredible. It's great to watch. They're just, three spectacular defenders. I think we talked about it a little bit, just true playing like English backs.
That's the truth. They really do feel like it. So 14 minutes in. 1-0 Aviators once again, still courtesy of Parker Woods. Surprised that we haven't seen anything else.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been a good amount of opportunities for both teams. Leitner now playing back to Smith. Smith taking his time, looking to set things up and build some pressure here for the Aviators. Ganny's ball just played too hard, as it'll go back to Louisville.
Whoa. Now you did it. Okay, this was you this time saying Louisville post.
Oh, wow.
This
that
was
rough.
you this time.
Oh, man, we are.
It wasn't me.
We are mixed up. Oh, wow.
First time?
No, I think I've done that before, but
It happens.
For those of you who weren't watching yesterday's girls' game, we were definitely getting ahead of ourselves. It was
they're wearing the same color jerseys tonight.
Yeah, Alliance girls versus.
And here comes Lake on the attack. Yoder played forward by Jimenez. Ganny clears it for a moment, and Jace Jones will do the rest. But Lake still bringing this pressure. Paul Shook. Whistle blows. Free kick. Lake in a really dangerous area.
Yeah, this is a good spot for them. Just outside that 18-yard box. I mean, it's definitely possible to take a shot. I'm not sure which direction they're leaning, but.
And they're going to take the shot. It goes right to Patrick. A nice, good set of hands, as expected. And he wants to build this counterattack quickly. But Lake will get it back. Only for a moment. They will spin with it, trying to keep it in play. And now it'll go out, as this one will be Aviator ball, as Alliance makes a few changes.
Looks like Levi Brasted coming in for Jace Jones, or maybe coming in for J.J. Fortner. 2 subs were made. I wasn't really paying enough attention. Put the blame on me on that one. That ball was played in to Martin on the far side.
And here comes Martin with his options. He'll take it himself, saved by Moorhead. It'll fall for Taylor at the top of the 18. Excellent foot skills. Taylor going towards the edge of the 18. Has it deflected away, and this one will go to the corner flag. And it'll be an Aviator corner.
Whew, 2 good opportunities there. Taylor, I thought he was going to try and whip it in, and he did, but to no avail as it bounced off a Louisville defender. Lake, oh my gosh. I caught myself that time, but that's bad.
But you talk about 2 great players on the ball, Martin and Taylor, as this one is whipped over for a goal kick. But not a bad hit on the backside. I think that was Jackson Ganny with the shot.
It was. Very impressive to see him getting all the way up there and taking shots. But I really do apologize. I'm out of my element today.
You're an Alliance. This is your element.
Okay, you're right.
This is the school district you go to and have gone to since you were in school.
Since I was just a little bebe.
I can't say you're out of your element. I can't give you that.
I think I really just meant my inner element.
Okay, that's fine. Numbers getting forward again for the Blue Streaks. Played in well, too far behind. I think spraying was the intended target, but the overlapping run just too much. And the Aviators are able to take it the other way. It's Levi Brasted on the far flank. Has it go out of play back to Lake. If the Blue Streaks can strike before the end of the first half, you have a new game.
Absolutely. And again, we talked about it right after the first goal, but I think the MO right now for Lake is respond. You have to answer. You've had so many good opportunities, but just nothing has fallen. Once you get that shot to fall, you're a team born again.
And they want and need to be that team that's born again. Braced it up the pitch. Intercepted by Norsha. Martin on the near side for the Aviators. Again, great technical ability on the ball. And he is going to change fields, picking up Parker Woods. Oh, what a pass to begin this attack. Woods cuts it back, has the space. It's Parker Woods for the Alliance Aviators. Woods still trying to find that space. And Lake is able to get there, but with Martin's creativity, the sky's the limit for this offense.
What a pass. Parker Woods inside to Jackson Brasted.
And Brasted has it just missed.
Oh, my gosh, man.
How many creative players do the Aviators have? The answer is so many.
The answer is yes. What a pass. I mean, oh, man. That was a perfect pass by Unai Blanco Martin. I mean.
In the words of who should have been the Browns starting quarterback, Shadur Sanders, it's perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
I had to vent about that at least once this week. I was in class, and I had Ricky Levesque sitting behind me. He's a linebacker for Mount. He's like, that's terrible. I just heard it over my shoulder. It's terrible. It really is. Martin lays it central, tries to find Taylor. Taylor able to pick it up, goes down the wing. And it's just a little bit farther behind than he would have liked. It goes out to Levi Brasted. And Brasted will keep it in the attacking third. Levi plays this one in across the top of the 18-yard box. Settles it back for Smith. And Smith, I think, is going to be penalized. It'll be a free kick for Lake. Just got too handsy with him.
And again, just another good attacking opportunity for Alliance. Unable to capitalize, but still so many good looks. And, I mean, their offense right now is flowing well.
I kid you not, I just got a tweet from the NFL saying Deshaun Watson has a chance to quiet all the doubters early. I feel like that's aimed at me for that comment.
That's insane. That's perfect timing right there.
Ian Rappaport is going at me as we have never met. That's a wild one. But Lake will have it on the far side as the whistle blows. It'll be a change incoming.
Again, comedic timing is unreal there. But not just comedic timing, it's perfect timing. Louisville, the throw-in headed up, bounced around by Braisted, back to a Louisville defender. Taylor plays it all the way back to Patrick. A little chase-to-chase connection there.
I like it. So many duos on this team, but Patrick, again, with his performance last week, I think it was, yes. He was up for Player of the Week. In the end, did not get the votes necessary as it went to Colt Troy. But still, he was up for it, and he should have been.
It was a great performance. That shutout against Streetsboro, just a great game for him, as well as the team. That was the one that got them into the win column in the first place and was a big confidence builder. And that win against Streetsboro was also, I think, a reason why their confidence built up a little more and led to that Canton Central Catholic win as well.
Which, of course, they might be down this year. It's a big win. And as well, speaking of down, Minerva's up. It's the opposite for them. They are back to winning ways, and they're playing tonight against McKinley in what could be a very interesting game if they do upset the Pups. And I'm sure Lake would not mind if the Pups lost tonight. I think anytime a Federal League foe loses, they're okay with it. But this one will roll out. It'll be a throw on the far side, and substitutions will be made.
I think, as an Alliance fan, apologies. As an Alliance fan, it's a love-hate relationship with the Fed for me. I mean, there's so many great games that come out of that, but there's also, so many good teams that, they do end up just kind of whooping on us sometimes at some parts of the year.
There'll be a throw for the Aviators on the far side. 18:10 on the clock in the first half. Still 1-0. Well, the attack is on here. Laid off for Martin inside the 18. Tackled away for the time being. It settles on the edge of the box as Moorhead easily picks this one up. But still plenty of time left in this first half for Lake. And they have really defended well, and they're passing. It's getting a lot better as this game goes on. Buddy up the pitch. Dispossessed and now taken away. Jimenez got a good touch on it against Ganny. Just needs some help from the rest of his offense. Buddy will make the run on the near side. Gets it from Jimenez right in front of us. He'll play this one inside the 18. Nobody home in the center. Patrick is there for the Aviators. And Alliance needs to get this one away from their own defensive area, which they will with some help. Braisted, where's the contact well?
Aviators now looking to push it forward. Just under 17 and a half minutes left. I mean, we're under the halfway point in this first half. I think I just said half in the most times in one sentence I ever have. But with time kind of coming to a close in the first half, someone has to make a move because I think I'll be very disappointed if the Aviators score in 30 seconds and then don't score again for the rest of the half.
Which we've seen happen before, but this one will be a corner. At least in the EBC this season, the majority of teams in the conference have been great from set pieces. The main one, of course, being Marlington, whose game against Ursuline got moved home tonight, which hopefully we will have a final score update from that game before we are done here. But it'll be Chase Taylor to take this corner. Taylor goes to the back post, headed on in. But to the top of the box it goes. Lake able to spray it wide. And the Blue Streaks are able to kill the opportunity. Martin still pressing. The Aviators win it back, and they'll reset for a moment. Ganny well off his defensive line. Numbers getting forward again for Alliance. It's Jackson Braisted out to the wing for Martin. Martin has the space, has a go. Picked up by Moorhead, a nice save.
Another good look for Martin. Just again, didn't have enough on it, but still a good look. A lot of good passes.
Speaking of, a perfect one up the wing. Lake getting forward. Patrick, he's defeated. It's loose. And it is going to be one heck of a challenge from Jackson Ganny. That is a goal-saving tackle. It'll be a corner kick for Lake, but he either gets that ball or he's sent off.
Oh, man. That is, for Jackson Ganny, that is one that you can hang your head on. That is beautiful. He did such a nice job just protecting the ball, stopping that goal. I mean, that would have been free. I hate to be that guy, but it would have been free. It was an open net, and Ganny soars in out of nowhere.
I do hate to say on the replay, I don't know how much ball he got. It's a lot closer than you think on the replay, Cooper. I'm not convinced. But it'll be a corner again for the Blue Streaks. Aldo Ortiz Jimenez on the near side. Ortiz plays this one, top of the 18-yard box, headed away. It'll settle for Nosha. Plays this one wide, Dobney. He'll go down to the center. And it's taken away Jimenez. Physicality with Taylor. Free kick one for Lake. And again, I think you have a go here. Or you play quick. Those are your two options. You either play quick or you have a go. And they will play really quick. To the top of the box. Jimenez deflected away. Back to Martin. And Lake trying to win it back, and they will. Good physicality. Norsha looking for some options. Goes central with this one. Picks up Doherty. Lays it off. A chance for Lake, and it's skied. And it'll go off the new facility behind that goal.
It's through the uprights and in.
If only there were actual uprights, which there are not here. But I get your sentiment, of course.
Right.
As well, in other news, Minerva Golf is 15-0 on the season. They don't lose in the regular season if you know anything about local golf. They just win. It's all they do. Woods, beautiful ball, deflected away. He'll have to try it again. Try to pick up Taylor. Out wide for Martin, who, for a guy who just came here a few weeks ago, has been outstanding. Martin ships it back post. No one home. And Lake is able to poke it away, at least for now. That is Lissy, the senior. And he'll sky this one up the pitch out of play. But didn't you say he had one practice before the Streetsboro game and came in and was dominant? I know he heard it from somebody.
I don't.
Was it Coach Adams?
It may have been. I don't really remember. I think I had seen him in some of the scrimmages, and I was like, man, this kid is incredible. I had at least seen him in one, and I just saw off the rip his foot skill and his speed is next level.
Again, you have to assume that Martin was in some academy in Spain. I'm not saying he was in La Masia, which is Barcelona's academy, but the technical ability in Europe is a lot better than it is in America. And I feel like Unai Martin is the perfect example of it because of how well he can play on the ball. He plays like a true center midfielder who has the wing talent to go and dictate the game up and down the pitch, which he has done tonight and has typically done for this team. Davis plays it in near side for Buddy. Bracestead, a good challenge back. Buddy wins it off of him again, but Levi Bracestead wins the war. Ganny now up to Martin again. That work rate up and down the pitch, flying box to box. Martin trying to beat his man for pace, but won't. It goes out to Lake. And Norsha wastes no time getting this one back in. Jimenez changing fields, and this one appears to be well too long. It is going to roll out of play. And it'll be a throw in on the far side. I believe that is Jacob Schutte sealing off that far end, which we talked about him and his presence, just trying to be on the pitch as much as he can.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can't remember how many goals he had last year, but I do remember one of them. It was very adjacent to, him being a football kicker. I mean, it was a long range, he just booted it. He has a strong leg, and that's definitely one of his biggest strengths.
And you could tell. There'll be a throw in on the far side for Lake. Could be an opportunity to throw this one inside the 18-yard box. That has become one of the quote-unquote flavors of the month as of late. And I think based on this set for Lake, that is what they are going to do here just about a half an hour into this matchup. They'll throw it, trying to find Jimenez. Headed away, strong header by Jackson Masters. And now here comes the Aviator pressure as it rolls out for an Alliance throw. Again, 30 seconds in, Parker Woods. Since then, nothing.
It's definitely quieted down, and obviously both teams still being active and having good opportunities. Just no one has been able to seal the deal on any of them yet.
It's Parker Woods on the far flank. Tackled towards the byline, out of play. It stays with Alliance. And this one goes quickly up the wing to Martine. Numbers getting forward for Alliance. Martine takes his time with the corner flag. Tries to cross it, instead wins the corner, which you'll take every time. How impressed are you with how he has handled himself over the past 5 minutes? We talk about his technical ability, yes, but that work rate. One moment he's playing right wing, the next he's playing left, and that work rate, it's the same on both sides.
I'll just put it this way. We'd love to have him on the cross-country team.
100%, as this one is crossed to the center of the 18-yard box, spills to the top. Leitner out wide, picks up Taylor. Taylor goes towards the byline as this one will go out of play for a goal kick. But had the right idea. Try getting to the edge of the box, crossed it in, and hope somebody is there. Again, I want to see a design play. I don't think we will, but a designed header play for Jackson Ganny. He has the frame. He can be this team's Harry Maguire and score 6 goals from the defense.
I mean, I think the best 2 off headers are Ganny and Woods, just because Woods can get that next level elevation. I've seen it firsthand. He's just a freak athlete, but I do think a set play for Ganny to score a header would be nasty.
I think you could easily make it happen, too. You have the ability from your team to do so. The only thing is you don't want to get caught out at the back if the play goes awry. And I think that's why there is reservation. It's a great center back duo. You have him and Carson Smith who do a great job back there. But you want to make sure they have enough time to get back so it's not Smith Island. Not that he couldn't handle himself. Taylor. Jimenez able to poke it back to Ganny as Ganny is able to clear. And now Moorhead will have to come off of his line for the Blue Streaks. Kind of surprised he let that one roll all the way back into his 18-yard box and didn't come out and play it. But still not a bad idea as this one pinballs away. I think this team still is playing conservative at the back because they know they are still in this game and still have plenty of time to have to hold off the Aviators in this first half. But they know if they get that opportunity, they don't want to waste it. And this could be it. Nosha in the center picks up Davis. Davis for Jimenez at the top of the 18. Goes out wide. The Blue Streaks strength in numbers. Poked away. Corner for Lake.
And this could be the opportunity that they have been looking for. We just came under 10 minutes left in the first half. Now nearing 8. I think with time coming up short, it's now or never for Lake if they want to equalize.
Corner whipped right inside the 6-yard box. Patrick gets a hand on it. And Martine is able to boot it away. An excellent clearance. Lake will keep it inside this half. But that was a huge clearance for number 11. The Blue Streaks back in action. Priestad gives it right back. Out to the wing for Jimenez. Cutting it back, finding the space for the Blue Streaks. Try shipping this one in, and again cleared away by Jackson Ganny. Parker Woods now in his defensive area. Up the wing for Martine. Great technical skill in the center of the pitch. Martine's pass deflected out wide towards Leitner. Leitner able to turn the corner. Back to Parker Woods, now central for Martine. 7:15 on the clock. Martine, a long ball up the wing, tries to pick up Taylor. And this one is going to be kept in. Taylor squares it, just nobody home. But that was a perfect changing field pass from Martine. In the end, nobody able to get on the end of Taylor's cross.
Again, Martine has been just doing a fantastic job, both, with his playmaking and his offensive prowess.
Both have been there, no doubt. 6:40 on the clock in the first half, as once again you are watching OHSAA Soccer on SmeeSports in partnership with Skyward Studios. An exciting first half of football tonight, which we will have American football tomorrow. It'll be Alliance and Worcester 5:30 pregame. And Cooper, I know you joked that you're getting there at 7:01. Do not do that.
No, I'll be there for pregame. We're gonna have a good time. Do some predictions. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be my first SmeeSports football game, guys.
I know.
American football game.
We're tied right now in the prediction poll, so
I
it's war
saw
this week.
that.
It's war.
Oh no.
You're going down.
I might have to spice it up. That'll either let me take the lead or just end up being dead last. But
I think we know that Dom Reg is going to find a way to win this all. First year with us, he's going to win it. I just have that feeling. Which would be okay. Jimenez, 5:50 on the clock, and as well he'll have highlight coverage from Normandy and Ravenna out at Ravenna, as he'll be following Normandy the entire season for the most part. Could change depending on their performance, but for the time being, it'll be Normandy coverage for him. Or at least until we have a game once again in Northeast Ohio, which football-wise isn't until September 24th, which is hard to believe. Lake throws this one inside the 18-yard box towards the center of the box, and the Aviators can get it back out wide once again. Taylor clearing it up the pitch, intercepted again by Lake. Back to Woods of the Aviators, lays it off for Martine. Martine over the top, tries to pick up Parker Woods. Parker Woods is played in. It's one-on-one with Moorhead. It's Parker Woods, and it is cleared off the line.
Wow.
What a stop by the Lake Blue Streaks.
That's incredible. We've seen 2 of those. I mean, not quite of the same caliber, but right now, the backline defenders for both teams are making better saves than the goalies. No offense to the goalies. They're doing a great job. But wow.
I mean, that is a prototypical goal line clearance. That's outstanding. But Alliance back to applying this pressure. Jones out wide with 4.5 on the clock. What an outstanding first half this has been. Lake back on the counter. They just need to get a whole host of Blue Streaks forward. It's a one-man rodeo. And that is not enough to beat Jace Jones. Ganny nearly has it taken off of his boots. And it's cleared away. A nice job by Ganny, able to recover. Jackson Braystead heading on forward. Headed away by Buddy as this one goes out to the flank again. The Aviators taking their time as they will have this throw. Less than 4 minutes to play in this first half. And it's still Parker Woods with the only goal, but was denied only by inches of his brace. Which that would have been a perfect first half brace. You start the half that way and you end the half that way. That would have been a big frame for him, and I'm sure for Martine, he'd have been okay getting that assist as they would stay level in goal contributions.
I mean, both of them just stellar players and kind of the backbones of this team.
That's the best way to put it. They are the backbone. But you have 3:20 on the clock. Lake is going to make some changes. Again, they have a really deep bench. That'll help them out tonight, especially if Alliance has their starters get exhausted. If this becomes a depth game, I think Lake can come out of here and get something from it. But as long as it's technical ability and recent success, it'll belong to the Aviators. But Lake should feel happy with this first half. I feel like they feel semi-accomplished, but they know they have more work to do than just this.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you have a bench that deep, that's where physical fitness really comes into play, especially for a team like Alliance, where their roster does not go nearly as deep as Lake's.
And here come the Blue Streaks once again on the attack. It's a one-on-one opportunity. Patrick off his line, able to pick it up right in front of the attacking Blue Streak and Levi Yoder. And as his coach says, that is the best finisher on the team. So you don't want him one-on-one against Chase Patrick. I'm sure Lake does. As this one is whistled dead, it'll be a free kick for Lake.
And Levi Yoder, you know, I'm not super familiar with him, but I do know one thing. He used to work at Chick-fil-A Alliance.
Where's my discount? I was just there today.
Oh, he doesn't work there anymore, so you're not going to be able to get it, but
the amount of times that I've been there in the last year, I deserve like one of those golden cards.
That would be pretty awesome. You'd be getting the catering for,
I mean, for DC's rant alone, we deserve it.
Oh,
Lake again
infamous.
Here on the far side. Poked towards the wing by Jones. Whistle blows. And I think this is going to be a free kick on the edge of the 18-yard box.
Oof.
What an opportunity this is for Lake. It'll be Jimenez standing over it, taken quickly towards the wing. The Blue Streaks play this one in. Nobody home on the back post. Kept in the area. Now inside the 18. Nice. Dispossessed by Martine. And Martine will be fouled. You just had to have somebody on this near back post, and it would have been 1-1. You had everybody else in place. Just you needed one more guy to finish it off.
That was their chance right there.
I feel like if we look back at this game and nothing else changes, that is going to be that opportunity along with Ganny's tackle. Those are the two that you're going to say, those were the chances they had. As this one is flung out of play with a minute on the clock for a Lake throw. Nice. Picks up Jimenez. Jimenez shipping forward. Numbers getting forward for the Blue Streaks. but they will have to reset. I think Alliance right now content with putting 10 behind the ball and defending, which I don't hate that opportunity for them. See how strong your defense is when everybody is pitching in. Unless you get that perfect counter, then of course you do it. Martine heads it forward for Parker Woods, and this would be your chance to counter with 30 seconds on the clock. Woods tries turning the corner, has to go through 3 blue streaks. He draws the foul, and now you go from 10 behind the ball to 10 in front of it, if not 11. Woods chips this one inside to the top of the 18-yard box, and on the top of the box is going to be a clean tackle. Jackson Bracestead thought he was fouled. Depending on where he was, that could have been a penalty kick as time expired in the first half. Instead, Lake will clear it up the pitch. One final chance headed away. This one will settle with Martine. You have to hit it. He'll go for it at the buzzer, and it is saved by Moorhead to take us to the break. The only action happened with 30 seconds off the clock. A Parker Woods opener. But as we go to break, you are watching OHSAA Soccer on SmeeSports as your halftime score is Alliance 1, Lake 0.
With 8 years of real estate experience and deep roots in Alliance, Heather Prince is more than just your local realtor. She's a proud graduate of Alliance High School and the University of Mount Union. She is also a lifelong supporter of her community. As a dedicated Homes for Heroes affiliate, Heather is honored to give back to those who serve. Teachers, healthcare professionals, firefighters, and EMTs, along with law enforcement who buy or sell a home with Heather, will receive a special reward check after closing. A heartfelt thank you for their service. Local, loyal, here for our heroes. Thinking of making a move? Contact Heather today. Heather Prince with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, your hometown real estate experts. At Sports Zone, our state-of-the-art indoor facility features 2 batting cages equipped with pitching machines and Rapsodo technology, giving athletes the tools they need to elevate their game. We also have indoor soccer fields perfect for sports practices, leagues, private training sessions, and birthday parties. When it's time to take things outside, enjoy our 2 turf baseball fields complete with outdoor batting cages and bullpens. Whether you're training, competing, or just looking to get better every day, Sports Zone is the place to do it. Go to our website at sportszone.statstack.io or contact us at 412-313-4295 to rent out our facilities today. Welcome to Sports Zone, your premier destination for year-round training and competition. With 8 years of real estate experience and deep roots in Alliance, Heather Prince is more than just your local realtor. She's a proud graduate of Alliance High School and the University of Mount Union. She is also a lifelong supporter of her community. As a dedicated Homes for Heroes affiliate, Heather is honored to give back to those who serve. Teachers, healthcare professionals, firefighters, and EMTs, along with law enforcement who buy or sell a home with Heather, will receive a special reward check after closing. A heartfelt thank you for their service. Local, loyal, here for our heroes. Thinking of making a move? Contact Heather today. Heather Prince with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, your hometown real estate experts.
At Sports Zone, our state-of-the-art indoor facility features 2 batting cages equipped with pitching machines and Rapsodo technology, giving athletes the tools they need to elevate their game. We also have indoor soccer fields perfect for sports practices, leagues, private training sessions, and birthday parties. When it's time to take things outside, enjoy our 2 turf baseball fields complete with outdoor batting cages and bullpens. Whether you're training, competing, or just looking to get better every day, Sports Zone is the place to do it. Go to our website at sportzone.statstack.io or contact us at 412-313-4295 to rent out our facilities today. Welcome to Sports Zone, your premier destination for year-round training and competition. Before we get back to the action, if you or someone you know is a business owner looking to sponsor broadcasts in the Cleveland or Stark County area, contact us at one of those avenues on your screen, and I would love to work out a deal with you to promote the best of your business and your brand. As always, we thank the healthiest, that's the Cleveland ones. We always thank them, but Heather Prince of Howard Hanna and Sports Zone for tonight's broadcast. Always good to have Sports Zone, Mr. Reese, and all he's done for the area, and same with Heather Prince, who has a son who's coaching now, who also is in one of my classes.
I mean, we got two pillars of the community here, and shout out to the Reese family, shout out to the Prince family. It's really a beautiful thing.
And shout out to Coop Fontaine for being here tonight.
Oh, of course.
And the high-tier Jekyll as well. I believe I saw your twin somewhere. He was around here.
Oh, yeah. I actually don't even know where he is. He came in while we were doing our intro and asked me for the keys. I think he's over there talking to some football players, looks like.
But I'll tell you what, if he's trying to get the keys thinking this game's over and he wants to go home, he is massively mistaken.
Oh, we got 40 minutes of soccer left, baby. Come on now.
1-0, your halftime score as you are watching OHSAA Soccer on SmeeSports in partnership with Skyward Studios. The man of the hour, Papa Parker Woods.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it better. Whoever came up with that doing the basketball player intros, what a smart and
4 out of 10.
funny guy. 4 out of 10, what are you talking
Give
about?
it a 4 out of 10.
Oh, anyways, yeah, Parker Woods, guys, scoring a goal 30 seconds into the game. And as you notice, the score is 1-0. That has been the only goal so far as we get past the halftime point, now starting the second half. Will he strike again? Will it be someone else? Time will tell, but
or can Lake get on the board for the first time tonight? That's also a big question. Yoder dispossessed, taken away by Braisted. Up the wing, trying to find Martin on the near side. And it's sealed off a nice bit of hustle there by Tyler Schultz as he'll take it back to his goalie. But this Lake team, they know how much time they have left to play with, and they know that they need to be relatively perfect from here on out. I know perfect's a harsh way to put it, Cooper, but you can kind of feel that urgency that they have, and their counter might be on here. Numbers getting forward for the Blue Streaks, looking to make it 1-1. A great opportunity to open the second half, and it's going to be deflected wide.
I couldn't quite tell just because we are on the far side. That looked like it was Jackson Ganny yet again. Right place, right time, every time for him. Putting some great opportunities for Lake. He's been putting them to rest.
And this will be a corner. Jimenez standing over it for the Blue Streaks. Can Lake equalize this time? At least for now, booted away towards the corner of the 18-yard box, squared high. In the center, maybe a handball on the top of the box. They're going to say no. As Alliance is able to settle with it for a moment, Martin lays it off for Braisted, and he will go wide. Do you think there was enough for a handball there?
We're on the opposite side of the field. It wasn't clear, but potentially.
Definitely close. Woods trying to win this one as it'll be poked towards the flank. And I believe just kept in play on the line. Woods back with it for the Aviators. Inside the 18, it's Parker Woods, denied.
Wow, honestly, with a threat like Parker Woods right there, I might have just conceded a throw-in rather than letting him take it back and take a shot on goal.
I feel like that would have been the better use, as this one will be whistled dead. Time is going to stop. So the question is, will we see a card, which we've become pretty much accustomed to seeing every single game we cover Alliance Soccer.
I completely missed it, honestly.
Because otherwise, why would you stop the clock the way that they did? Nobody else is down or anything.
Yeah, well, let's see, who is this, if so?
I don't think there's enough there. I think it maybe just went that far away from where they wanted it. Or did something come on the pitch? That could also be the issue.
I've seen one or two shin guards fly out. It looks like the referee's having a conversation now. Maybe a stern talking to, I'm not sure.
And it'll be a drop ball back to Lake. So 37:30 left to play in regulation. Taylor for Martin. Martin taking his time in the midfield. Places one forward for Parker Woods. Woods chesting it down. And it'll be played out towards the wing. Jones going for it. And kept in just on the byline by Wenzel. Strong physicality as this one is cleared away by Jimenez. But this is where that pressure comes back. And we are going to see it more and more. And to no surprise, I think that's what you expect from this Lake team going forward. They're going to be as physical as they can be for the next, now less than 40 minutes, to try and equalize, and then from there to try and go for a winner, which it would take a lot to find that winner, yes, but they can find it if they score early enough in this second half.
Yeah, I think this is a more than capable team. I mean, we've seen what their offense is able to do. They've done a great job so far, just unable to score any goals. But like you said, once they can get that equalizer, it's a different ball game.
If they can find it, of course, is still going to be the key going forward. Kager up the pitch, booted away by Masters. For Lake defending on this side, we'll get to see how their defense really operates. Do we think it's going to be any different than how they played it in the first half?
I think they'll... That's tough. That's really, really tough. Just because, besides that first 30 seconds, they've been really good. Unai Martin now with a good chance on that far side just gets taken away. But I think it's tough, That first 30 seconds, again, that's the only goal that's been in the game. I think Lake's defense has been good. I think they have to be consistent, and I think their defense has to remain at the level that it is. That one popped up, and it's going in favor of Lake. It will be a throw-in, or yes. Throw-in now on the far side. Played near Smith. Smith headed it up. And Leitner pops it back. A little back and forth action there. And, oof, Coach Wayne with a nice catch off on the sideline. Smith throws it in, and it's headed around. Taylor looking to get it.
And now here is Jimenez taking it away for Lake, playing it up the pitch on the far side. Numbers getting forward for the Blue Streaks, just misplayed behind. But still a chance for Lake. Play to the top of the 18-yard box. They'll go for the long shot. And they can't get on the end of it at the back post. Still numbers forward for the Blue Streaks. Now Jimenez inside the 18. Jimenez has it deflected away.
That one off the rear end of Mason Kager.
But the Blue Streaks still in and around trying to make it happen. And it'll be Jimenez going in to throw it in.
I mean, Lake's offense has just been had so much pressure so far, and what they've been trying to do is, obviously equalize, but they just have not been able to find it so far.
It'll be Parker Woods on the near side, getting forward for the Aviators, and he is going to be tripped up. Free kick Aviators. So 34:05 left to play in regulation, and what an opportunity this is going to be for Alliance. It'll be Chase Taylor standing over it. Great opportunity for A-Town. Looking for this brace, looking for this 2-0 lead A lead that they have worked hard to at least be somewhat within range to get. But they still are a conversion or two away from even getting close to it. So Taylor standing over it. He'll play this one, shipping it for Woods. Woods will interfere. It's loose inside the 18-yard box, and it's cleared away by Lake. Yoder gets it away. Now Taylor flings it back up. Still in a dangerous area for the Aviators as Lake is finally able to clear. And this one is whistled dead for a free kick. So 33:08 as the clock still stopped here. As again, I think going back to that play, there was some interference with the goalie. That collision could have put him down for a second. And we do apologize. We are experiencing some technical difficulties with our camera on the far side. But you still look at this one for Alliance. Another good opportunity for them. Just how much do they have left in the tank to battle back in if you're Lake and if you're Alliance? How much time can you show your grit and resolve and hold them off? Again, tomorrow it'll be Alliance versus Worcester football, 5:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kick, followed by Saturday's 2 p.m. kickoff at Tri-C West, as it'll be Tri-C playing host to Owens Community College. You can watch all of those games live here on the SmeeSports YouTube channel. And still we pause with 33:08 on the clock. So still paused here. And again, we do apologize. During this break, we're really taking advantage, trying to get that far camera back online. And still looking for an explanation as to what is going on. I think it'll be a drop ball for the Aviators. It'll be Jace Jones on the drop ball, and we are back to the action. Taylor played back to the defense. It'll go for Patrick. Patrick looking for what would be his third clean sheet of the season if this result holds. Danny in the middle for Masters. And right back to Lake it goes. The Blue Streaks still just trying to break down this Aviator defense, and this could help. Headed on forward towards the 18-yard box. It'll go to the Blue Streaks. They have the numbers forward. Crossed in and deflected away by Kager. It'll be a corner as Sprang applied plenty of pressure. Every opportunity from here on out for Lake has to be viewed as their best opportunity, and maybe their only opportunity. You have to look at every single one of them as a great chance to do something incredible. Corner played in, headed away in the 18. As this cross goes well wide as it'll roll towards the far corner flag and out for a Chase Patrick goal kick. I like the creativity, though, from Lake. They're still making those crosses, getting numbers inside the 18. They're not shying away from this fight, and I do think Alliance, they're being a little too conservative. They're putting too many numbers behind the ball, and that does leave them to really suffer if somebody gets caught out of position. Or in this case, it can help them. Woods getting forward, needs some support. He'll embrace it in the middle, as it's a great challenge from Lake to win it back. I believe that was Camden Arthurs winning it. Now Jimenez for the Blue Streaks. Beautiful cross of the far flank. Numbers getting forward. Lake going for their equalizer, and they are going to be denied. What an opportunity to score at the back post. Just couldn't convert. And it's another tackle that saves a goal. Corner for the Blue Streaks. And again, Lake looked on. It was Sprang. Plenty of space. Just couldn't convert. And Jimenez will take this corner. Goes back post. The header. Well too high. It rolls away. And it'll be a goal kick. So 31:05 left to play in regulation. Still, it feels like a lot longer than that for the Aviators, given the sheer amount of opportunities that we have seen from Lake, as they are really playing this high line quite well. Very similar to how Revere played it against Marlington early on. Heavy touch, Kager clears. And this one is headed down by Nice. Taylor, great foot skills on the near side for Alliance. He'll change fields, trying to go back corner for Martin, making his run down the far touchline, just keeps it in. And now the flag comes up as they'll say it's out of play. But a nice idea, changing fields. And it'll go for a goal kick. But that's the speed of this Alliance team. You never know when they can get that good opportunity and run with it. You have so many players who are technically sound on the ball, like a Chase Taylor, like a Parker Woods, like an Unai Martin, who I would say is the best example of it. And those guys show why they are the best in their positions quite often. Sprang in the center, taken away by Leitner. Played up the pitch, another strong header down by Kager. Still the Blue Streaks look to press with officially a half an hour to play. So 50 minutes of the 80 down. Alliance still trying to build this counter. Braced to dispossess in the center. Woods out towards the flank. It's going to be a physical battle winning this one. Woods a little bit taller, a little bit more physical. Held it for a moment. Taken away by Buddy. And the whistle blows. Free kick Aviators. And Woods is wasting no time. He'll slip. And it is going to be whistled dead. I think he went a little bit too quickly for their liking. But make sure you stick with us after our final commercial break tonight as we will announce our player of the game presented by SmeeSports. A lot of great candidates across the board. And I think you're looking at still a game 50-plus minutes in now that is nowhere near being decided. But this one's loose inside the 18. Good shield. It falls for Martin. And Martin forces it just wide. Another great opportunity for the Aviators. This one will be a corner. But Martin was so close to his second goal of the season. And welcome back, Mr. Fontaine. We appreciate your hard work going to the far side.
Yeah, you know, I was trying my best, but I'm glad we can have a nice camera angle like this right now.
Martin whips it in, poked away by Moorhead. Gets a good paw on it, and the Blue Streaks are able to clear it up the pitch. Did you see that great opportunity for Lake on that far side that they were denied?
Yeah, I mean, just another prime example, I would say, of the Aviators' defense just being so strong.
And I think they will be strong as long as Ganny and Smith can man the defense as well. Kager, too. But those guys are playing excellent footy tonight. And I'm excited to see how they'll play the rest of the season, especially Martin. He's not coming back next year, is he, though? Because I think he's foreign exchange, correct?
Yeah, and generally the way that goes is you get one semester as a senior. And so we won't see him next year, and we won't even see him in the second semester if he were to play a spring sport, hypothetically.
I mean, at this point, you're pretty much asking, hey, can you stick around for another year?
Which would be absolutely, magical for the Aviators.
It'd be outstanding. Arthur's up the pitch, going towards the wing. One back by the Aviators. Taylor on the near side. Beautiful run being made here. It's in for Bracestead. Sealed by Schultz. If that ball is on to Bracestead, it's one-on-one. But instead, Lake, they'll play out from their defensive area as it's cleared away by Wenzel. And the Lake counterattack might be on here. Chipped on forward. Numbers joining this attack as again, it'll be Kager. And I think Patrick wants a foul to be called, and I think that is the decision. But there's that physicality being shown again. Something flipped in their head at halftime that said, you know what? We're going to be the more physical team, and if we can't win, we're going to try to bruise our way to a draw.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that they flipped that switch. They're in that survival mode. You know what I mean? And they've definitely been showing the physicality in the second half. No question about it.
And it's a good color on this Lake team, in my opinion. I really like how they play with that kind of physicality. Martin has it taken away by Norsha. Woods fighting for it back. It'll fall for Martin. Heavy shot deflected over midfield. Leitner controlling for the Aviators, trying to box out Nice. Jimenez for Lake. Nice give and go in the center. Just rolls behind to Nice. Now on the far wing. He'll pick up Sprang. Again, the Blue Streaks attack. Jimenez give and go with Sprang on the wing. Sprang cutting it back, trying to cross it. Can't get the space. This one played to the top of the 18. Trapped, heavy touch poked away by the Aviators. And Lake is back to the drawing board. It'll still be Nice. Has the space. Lays it off to the top of the 18. There's the spin, and this shot will go well wide. But another nicely worked opportunity by the Blue Streaks, still trying to find a way to capitalize.
Yeah, I mean, they have just been relentless with their attack on goal this whole second half. It's been brutal, and it's just been closer and closer, I think, every single time. They just need that breakthrough, and, I mean, we're even here with 25 left.
The Aviators, they will make some changes as well. I think they want to make as many changes as they can while still keeping their best players in, because it slows down the game, and it really makes Lake think about how they are going to play. And if you get in that team's head like that, you have a really big wild card to play with. Bracestead up the pitch, goes to Taylor in the center, back to Bracestead. Woods will make his run along with Martine, trying to get open to the back post. It'll fall for Martine. The Aviators rallying to his aid. Martine has the space on the wing. Nice little ball step. Martine with the space, crosses it backside, headed away. A nice job by Hawk clearing the area, back to Lake, and they get on the counter. Spraying on the wing. Up the pitch, it is going to be a loose ball. Ganny sealing the edge for now, but taken away by Doherty. And nobody is home behind, flung away back to Alliance. And the Aviators waste no time with this throw-in. Their goal right here is to catch Lake off guard. And Lake just brings the pressure right back. I think it was a conflicting opinion there. The players wanted to go quick. Lively did not want them to go quick.
And I think right there, it's just tough to go against your coach. That's just such a, I think it's something that in times might be necessary, but right now, I think you just can't. You just can't go against what your coach is telling you to do.
Not at all. And I think they're on the same brainwave now. And they have to be going forward. This one towards the wing, being shaded away by Schutte. And it's going to be a goal kick. I did think he got a late touch on it, and I think he poked it out of play.
I did not get a good look at it, but it was definitely contested in that corner.
I'm kind of surprised they do decide to call it a goal kick. I thought Schutte got the lightest touch on it. But 23:15 on the clock in regulation. 1-0 Alliance based on a goal they scored in the first minute of the game. And it was that man, Parker Woods, who was the goal scorer. The Aviators still trying to get their numbers forward. But Lake able to win it right back. Near side, Wenzel. Trying to win this one away from Wilkes. Daubeny goes far side. Masters has a few guys topple behind the play. And it'll be a free kick for the Blue Streaks. Really the first time we're seeing Coach Lively make big changes in the midfield. And I think it's just because his main guys are gassed.
Yeah, you just have to get fresh feet into the game. And that's why we have, a lot of these younger players.
And actually, it'll be a free kick for Alliance. They did point the other way. And now they changed it, which I was kind of surprised based on the way they called it, based as well on the way that the players fell. But I think this is the right call. So Patrick sends it up the pitch inside the 18-yard box. Played to the top of the box. Woods gets it on the deflection. And a strong clearance by Wenzel. But still in a dangerous area. Visashin getting some of his first varsity touches. We'll talk about him in a moment here. But Taylor dribbling through the Lake defense. Lays it off for Parker Woods. Woods gets tripped up. It'll be a free kick for the Aviators. But number 47, Vitaly Vashin. Why does that name sound familiar?
Well, I mean, if you're watching this, you have likely seen the clip all over social media.
Our social media, too.
Absolutely. I saw you put up the poll. Is this a Zlatan-worthy bicycle?
The Lion does not concern himself with polls, though. That's the correct answer.
Yeah, I mean, it was an unreal bicycle for those of you who did not see. It was in a JV game, and it was just an incredible thing to watch.
And now he gets to the big leagues. But Chase Taylor will stand over this one for the Aviators, looking for a 2-0 lead. Down to 21 minutes left of regulation. It's Taylor for the Aviators. Well wide. Not a bad hit, though.
No, not at all. It looked on track, and I will say I was looking through the camera, which, might end up playing tricks on me one day. But I think for Chase Taylor, one of the big scorers on this team, I think that's a great look. And that's one that you can afford to be taken right now. But still, you don't want to get too confident, though.
I agree. You can't get overly confident and then give away a free opportunity. Now, that shot, I think, was well within his rights. Masters. Parker lays it off in the center, going for Taylor. And Taylor has to really fight for this one. Dispossessed by the Blue Streaks. Up to Doherty on the far side. Numbers getting forward to join this Blue Streak attack. And again, it's Jackson Ganny taking it away for a moment. But still, Doherty in the corner. Able to meg it past Ganny. Has the space, tackles it forward. And it'll go to Alliance. They will say it's a free kick.
I know we were kind of talking about how many times we'd say his name tonight, but that might have been like 12 or 13 for Jackson Ganny.
If this ends up being a clean sheet, he could be up for player of the game.
I think it has, and it comes back to that goal-saving play that was just super incredible from him. Just a last-second clearance after Patrick came off of his line, saving the day truly for the Aviators.
It was outstanding. But can Lake find their equalizer with less than 20 minutes to play? Jimenez, he gets taken down. Free kick Lake. That'll be a foul on Chase Taylor.
Oof, I mean, it's definitely getting dicey right now. Both teams just going back and forth with the fouls.
So it'll be Jimenez to stand over it for the Lake Blue Streaks. 19 minutes on the clock. He'll take it from distance, and it is just over the bar. Not a bad look, though.
No, that was really good, and from way out as well. I think if he could have just, tucked that in more, Chase Patrick would have been in for that would have been a tough save.
If he would have been able to even get there.
Right.
Especially at the high school level, if you get that one just right below the bar, odds are it's going in. 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, you have to have a different level athlete to have the reaction time and the athleticism to be able to get up there and block that shot.
This one played forward for Vashian. It's going to bounce over Patrick, and he is able to track back. Otherwise, you would have had Vitaly Vashian's first career varsity goal, and it would have been the equalizer.
And what a moment that could have been, but Chase Patrick able to backpedal fast enough that ended up not happening.
I think Lake wants the handball, and there is more than a case to say there should have been, but it'll stay with them. I think Woods just put his hand up.
I was going to say, I couldn't tell if that went off the side of his chest, off those oblique muscles, or if that actually did go off of his arm.
And again, this one played forward. Ganny looking to seal, just has to sky this one. You talk about that overconfidence with Taylor. I think Ganny is really taking a lot for granted right here and has to be careful. This Alliance defense has to be careful, but Ganny especially, which he again is playing with confidence, but almost too much at points. It's Vashian up the wing. Nice ball laid on. Numbers getting forward for the Blue Streaks. Has the time, takes the shot, and Patrick is able to deflect it away. A nice save by Chase Patrick on the near post, and it'll go for a Lake Blue Streak corner.
The Aviators defense, obviously, yeah, you have to score to win a game. But what the Aviators defense has been able to hold against the Lake Blue Streaks has just been monumental today. That corner kick played short.
And it goes back to midfield. They'll take this one from distance, going towards the top post, and it'll be picked up by Patrick. A little bit more behind it, and again, you go to that hypothetical situation. Instead, heavy through ball up the wing, easily sealed off by Schultz, as he'll just play it up the wing. Lake trying to build this counter. Norsha in the center, picked up by Dobney. The Blue Streaks really working well on that far flank. They're playing as a team. That gives them such an edge. But the Aviators take it right back. Taylor gets poked off the ball. Free kick Alliance.
This one, I fear, just might be out of his reach. But I'm certain that Coach Lively has something whipped up for him.
Go for a back post cross. Instead, they'll play it to their defensive area. Shooty in the center. It's Parker Woods for Alliance. Runs being made. Woods hits it himself, and it's off the post.
Wow. Good pass in by Shooty. Parker Woods, great execution just off the post. Man, that is unfortunate right there.
The keeper thought, okay, that's rolling out easily. Not quite the case. Patrick has to poke this one up the pitch. 15:40 left to play in regulation. This time it's out for an Aviator throw-in. And it looks like both teams are going to make a few changes on the far side. And I think the big one for Alliance is going to be Unai Martin coming back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, he is a huge, huge piece of this offense now that he's really established himself in the rotation. But having him on that right wing is just absolutely monstrous for them.
Nice touch here from Bracestead. Can he keep it alive? Not quite. Not a bad look for Jackson Bracestead. Heavy pressure being applied by Lake. It'll be a goal kick, and again, now it's the Blue Streaks only this time, but we will see another set of substitutions. I think a lot of this is bringing back on the starters.
Yeah, I think now it's the time for that. You've given them some rest. If you can get fresh feet in with your starters in the game for Lake, that could be, I mean, the opportunity that they need to equalize this and potentially with just under 15 minutes left, take the lead.
You get this equalizer, it's a whole new game, especially if there is plenty of time on the clock. And we've seen some magical moments at the Rockhill Soccer Complex over the years. Jimenez plays it up the wing. Need on forward. Bracestead able to get a piece of it before Ganny clears it. And Lake will take it for a throw, and they're wasting no time. They know they don't have much time left in this game, especially if they want all 3 points. But to break down this Alliance defense, it would take a special finish as they look for their 3rd clean sheet of the season, which would be really impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Take that into the context of the fact that they've only played 5 games, and if this one were to be the 3rd clean sheet, I think it's just a testament to their defense.
The Blue Streaks hitting forward once again. This time it's deflected wide. It'll be a throw-in. But as we've said, the tempo, the pressure, the pace, all of it increasing down the stretch for the Blue Streaks. They know they only have so much time left to play. And they also know that they're a good enough team that if one thing falls their way, it's 1-1. Loose header inside the 18-yard box. It's going to roll right in front of goal as Patrick picks it up. It's getting closer and closer. You can kind of feel it.
I mean, the pressure is absolutely building, and once it breaks, I think as long as it's within these next 13 minutes, Lake is, I mean, again, they're a team born again.
Taylor wasting no time, takes the quick free kick. Woods gets tripped up, and the Blue Streaks win it right back, but Bracestead a strong tackle. Goes for Parker Woods once again. On the wing, Martin, did he stay onside? It's not going to matter. I don't think he was onside, though.
Yeah, and like you said, not going to matter. He kind of misstepped going back, trying to track the ball down, and ultimately it ends up going back the way of the Lake Blue Streaks.
And this one will stay with them, but again, we're seeing more and more substitutions. It's quick rotation. Again, I think it's what you'd expect. A lot of quick rotation, especially as we are nearing the final 10 minutes of the 80.
Just trying to get more and more fresh feet into the game and get more opportunities to score.
And Lake, this could be their opportunity. Beautiful ball in the near wing. They have the numbers. It's nice on the top of the 18-yard box. Has the space, and it's poked away towards the corner flag. And it's going to be a goal kick. I think that was Mason Kager this time with the defense.
Man, all of the defensive players for the Aviators just stepping up in big ways at all times of the game today for them.
It has been a fun watch tonight for both teams. It's been impressive how they have played. But we still need a conclusion. We still need a final chapter of this story. Leitner. Back for Jace Jones. Jones has it taken away by Nice. He'll square it across the top of the box. It falls for Jimenez. Has the space. Jimenez! Picked up by Patrick. A nice save.
Man, another good opportunity for Lake. But Patrick is there to scoop it up and say, not on my watch.
They're asking, is this a goal? He says, no, this is Patrick.
That's good.
That is, and so is Chase Taylor taking it right through the heart of the defense. It's Chase Taylor. Free kick Aviators on the edge of the 18-yard box. Taylor's loving it. But
Just
again,
a few feet out.
That's the life of a winger. You use all that pace, all that technicality. If you get taken out on the edge of the 18-yard box, you did something right.
Absolutely, man. Chase Taylor, just a gritty player and fast, too. You saw it right there. He's outrunning kids while dribbling a soccer ball. That's not easy to do.
So here we go, a massive free kick for Chase Taylor and the Alliance Aviators. 10:35 left to play in regulation. Is this where the Aviators find their brace?
I think it could be. The skill level of Chase Taylor is definitely there, and this is well within his range.
It's Taylor standing over it for the Alliance Aviators. And Taylor scores! 2-0 Alliance. There's the brace, and it's their number 7.
Lucky number 7 for the Aviators. Chase Taylor getting it done with 10 minutes remaining. I think he's one of the players that you definitely expected to be there and pack on more to this lead for the Aviators. Up 2-0.
Is it fair to say CT7 opposed to CR7?
I don't know if he's quite there yet, but you know what?
But
I
his
like
brand of play, it's still the same,
yeah.
especially a young Ronaldo with Man U before all the injuries. That technical ability on the ball, that's what he brought every single time he played.
Absolutely. I mean, just a thing of beauty from Chase Taylor. There's no other way to put it.
As well, final score, Minerva beat McKinley in soccer 3-2. The Minerva boys team, I think, had 3 wins last year. They're 3-2 to start the season.
Man.
And they'll play again on Tuesday against Alliance. I think that game's at Minerva. The girls play here on Wednesday. We might be at that game right now. That's an open date for us. We're still deciding our schedule. We'll see. We're going to have volleyball next week as of right now with Marlington. How many, that's still up in the air depending on how other teams are playing and if we would like to flex games. The only way we'd flex out of the Marlington West Branch game on Tuesday is if Salem is going to be that credible of a threat for the EBC and we switch over to soccer. But right now, I think we're going to stick with that game. It's still up in the air. Monday is confirmed. It'll be Minerva and Northwest girls soccer at 6:30. But that game is already confirmed. Cooper will not be there. He'll be finding some Alliance game to shoot, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, you know, I'm just stay active, look for opportunities.
Jimenez plays this one in, and the Aviators are able to clear their area. But for Lake, again, just send everybody forward as much as you can. Find one, get back in this game. To come back this late down 2-0, though, it would take a lot going in their favor. But not impossible, and they know that. And they have to play like they know they can still win this game. Or at least get something from it. It'll be a throw on the near sideline. Hawk wasting no time, trying to go up the wing. But nearly 70 minutes separate the goals. Taylor up the pitch, has it settled for Parker Woods. Woods near side, tries to pick out Martine, and cleared away. But Martine could have been in for the third. Bracestead, he'll win it for a moment, but back to Lake it goes. Jimenez in the center of the park, up the wing. Tries to pick up Hawk, just too strong in the end. And I think the idea there was Hawk, then up to Nice. From there, he takes it all the way. And I will say, Cooper, looking at that moon over there, that is quite awesome.
Oh, yeah, it was just above the tree line the other day, and it was kind of coming out and saying hello to us. But, I mean, it's been really nice just seeing the moon. Might have to yell at Braylon Peterson. He's kind of blocking the view of it for us, but
it's a lunar eclipse tonight. It starts at 9 and the max is at 12, so that's why it's like that.
Gotcha.
Did not know that.
That's very cool.
We're getting good comms.
Great comms.
Always is. 8 minutes left to play in regulation. Still 2-0. It's Martine on the near wing. Plenty of pace for the Aviators. Takes it box to box. Still Martine. He'll square this one and has it deflected. And it will go back to the Lake Blue Streaks as they clear this one up the pitch. Leitner will throw. But his pace, blinking, you'll miss him.
Oh, man, he's like the Flash out there.
And for good reason. The Blue Streaks, they try to be the Flash here. Nice played in. Great tackle again by Jackson Ganny. And up the pitch it goes. Bracestead. Now to Taylor. Jackson Bracestead wanting it back. Has it taken away, though, from Taylor. Whistle blows as this one will go to Alliance. That was Jimenez going in for the challenge. His work rate, though, has been outstanding. A true box-to-box player for the Lake Blue Streaks. In the words of his coach, he's a ball-playing midfielder who drives forward, and in his words as well, is a box-to-box midfielder. Woods has some space on the near side for the Aviators. He just wants guys to make a run, and nobody does. Wenzel picks it up. He'll try to clear. Masters keeps it close, and it's poked away by Hawk. Still Alliance in a dangerous area. Masters tries laying it off for Bracestead, and this one is cleared away. Now Ganny stepping up from his defensive line. Jackson Bracestead gets it on the pass forward. Deflected near side. Leitner can't get there quick enough. It'll go now to Wenzel. And Wenzel needs to spur on this counterattack. 6:20 on the clock in regulation. 2-0 Aviators, courtesy of Parker Woods and Chase Taylor. Now far side, it'll fall for Martine, who continues to be everywhere on the pitch tonight. Goes up for Parker Woods. And Woods will chip it forward. Tried to find Martine again. And it'll go out wide. Played out. Heavy touch from Smith as it'll go for a Lake throw-in. Again, stick with us after our final commercial break as we will announce our player of the game presented by SmeeSports. The Blue Streaks back on the attack with 5:40 left to play. They had two good opportunities, both denied by Ganny. And you really feel they could have drawn level on so many different occasions tonight. But as things stand, this is going to be an Alliance Aviator Thursday night. And they feel like they've earned it. But a chance here. It's played in. And it's a wide open net, but nobody home to put it away. It fell perfectly for Hunter Nice. Just couldn't convert.
Oof, another missed opportunity. That's just one that you have to get if you want to get back in this game. But with 5 minutes left, I think it might be too little too late at that point.
And you can't say, where was this earlier? This has been here the entire night for Lake. They have been this aggressive the entire way.
But again, the fact that it's 2-0 is a testament to the Aviators' defense. I don't know how many times I need to say that.
Jimenez played forward, going towards the back post. Header not on point.
Oof.
They'll roll away for a Chase Patrick goal kick. And again, this is where you continue to progressively slow down the game more and more. And you need to. If you play too quickly here, you're going to allow too much time, especially if you are caught out at the back, which we saw last night quite a bit from the Alliance defense. And from there, you allow one goal, it could easily spiral. On the near side is Jace Jones. Jackson Bracestead. Bracestead taking his time, has it deflected away. Sprang in there on the tackle. Lake getting numbers forward. Bracestead traps it again. Wenzel deflects forward. Jimenez. Back to Wenzel. The return well too light, and this one is going to spring back to the defensive area. As it'll be a foot race to get there. Easily won by Logan Hawk. And now we are down to the final 4 minutes of regulation tonight. Jimenez. Strong tackle by Taylor. Martine, he'll take it from distance just over the bar.
Oh, man. Unai Blanco Martine takes the long shot just shy. But that's what he's done really well. And his dribbling skills, and he's been taking some long shots in some of these games.
He has been outstanding all the way around. It's Bracestead. Played forward, Parker Woods. Traveled forward by Taylor. And cleared away on the near side by Yoder. And there goes a chair.
Luckily, that was empty.
It's target practice. He connected perfectly.
From Taylor, I looked more like a Rabona. Looked like he wrapped around the back there.
What is this, the sideman?
I have no idea. He was doing trick shots out there.
Masters. Back to Leitner for Parker Woods. Parker has the space, cutting forward. Parker Woods taking it inside the 18-yard box. He wants the corner, and he is not going to get it. It'll be a goal kick for the Lake Blue Streaks. But as things stand, Lake will drop to 0-3 on the season. Alliance, they will improve to 2-3, or they're 3-2, back above 500.
I think for Coach Lively, maybe not just the way he wrote it out, but a win is a win, and 2-0 is a good score if you ask me.
And Masters, he gets taken out. That one will stop the clock, and we will have the game's first booking. It'll be a yellow card on the Blue Streaks. I believe it'll go on Kyle Anderson. And here comes the substitution. So 2:21 left on the clock. But overall, how impressed are you with Alliance's performance tonight? As it looks like for our second consecutive Alliance Aviator boys soccer broadcast, it'll be a 2-0 result.
Well, I've actually been very impressed. I think their offense has been very strong. obviously a lot of those attempts have just been falling short that I think they'll get a lot more consistent as the season goes on. But I think their offense was good, but what stood out to me, the defense. I mean, Chase Patrick has another shutout in his hands right now, and all of those backline defenders have done such a great job, as they always do.
Woods places one inside the 18. It'll go off of somebody's face. That's Masters.
Got right back up, though. You got to love that hustle.
I love the determination, not just hustle. Masters clearly feeling hard done by. Up to Taylor. And it's taken away by the Blue Streaks right now, just playing a really defensive brand of soccer to close out. Smith squares it. Breasted has the space at the top corner of the 18. Whipped in. And just wide again. I believe that was Blanco Martin.
Yeah, he passed it short to, oh man, Blanco Martin. He's been lighting it up. I'm telling you, once he gets one in net, this crowd is going to go wild.
It's going to happen at some point in a game that we're at, as I think, again, our schedule is ever growing. I think we'll have a few more Alliance boys soccer games here. This team looking quite impressive this season, as they will get their third win of the campaign. But, of course, Marlington, they are the quote-unquote big bads of the EBC as things stand, and they'll be tested next week against Salem on Tuesday. As for Alliance, they'll have Minerva, which is going to be a test in its own right.
Honestly, with Marlington, I don't know if the big bad is needed in quotations, because they really are. You look at the Max Preps rankings, number 6 in the state. That is simply unreal.
Maybe one last chance here for Lake. Can they get this one in? Patrick denies. Still loose in the 18. Ganny takes it away. The Blue Streaks still trying to force it through. It's chipped away. It'll go for a corner, but at this point, Alliance is just trying to hold on to the clean sheets. But as well, I did want to point out, Marlington has won 9 of the last NBC/EBC titles.
That's monstrous right there. Simply.
So last chance saloon for the Lake Blue Streaks. Corner taken, headed over, and Patrick will take it off the bar. He'll boot this one away, and the clean sheet is all but his. Alliance, they're on the fast break to close this one out. It's Taylor on the near side. Won't have enough space to shoot, as this one will end here. 2-0 Aviators. Parker Wood scores with 30 seconds off the clock to begin the game. And then a beautiful free kick from Chase Taylor closes it out with around 10 minutes left to play. When we return, we will announce our SmeeSports player of the game. And as you were watching OHSAA Soccer on SmeeSports in partnership with Skyward Studios.
With 8 years of real estate experience and deep roots in Alliance, Heather Prince is more than just your local realtor. She's a proud graduate of Alliance High School and the University of Mount Union. She is also a lifelong supporter of her community. As a dedicated Homes for Heroes affiliate, Heather is honored to give back to those who serve. Teachers, healthcare professionals, firefighters, and EMTs, along with law enforcement who buy or sell a home with Heather, will receive a special reward check after closing. A heartfelt thank you for their service. Local, loyal, here for our heroes. Thinking of making a move? Contact Heather today. Heather Prince with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, your hometown real estate experts. At Sports Zone, our state-of-the-art indoor facility features 2 batting cages equipped with pitching machines and Rapsodo technology, giving athletes the tools they need to elevate their game. We also have indoor soccer fields perfect for sports practices, leagues, private training sessions, and birthday parties. When it's time to take things outside, enjoy our 2 turf baseball fields complete with outdoor batting cages and bullpens. Whether you're training, competing, or just looking to get better every day, Sports Zone is the place to do it. Go to our website at sportzone.statstack.io or contact us at 412-313-4295 to rent out our facilities today. Welcome to Sports Zone, your premier destination for year-round training and competition.
Alliance gets the win tonight, 2-0 over the Lake Blue Streaks. An impressive outing for them as they improve to 3-2 on the season. Going forward from here, it's going to be some tough games for those Alliance Aviators, but you're above 500 exiting play tonight, and another big positive for them. This will be the 3rd time this season they hold a clean sheet.
And I think, you have to attribute that to their defense, which has just been off the chart. They have so many fantastic players. We talk about them so much. But, who was that we were talking about pregame? How many times were we betting on saying his name tonight?
Well, your player of the game presented by SmeeSports, as you perfectly lead into it, is Jackson Ganny. You talk about a defender putting everything on the line. How many times have we said this season with him, it's either a clean tackle or red card? It's Caleb Schumacher-esque compared to Marlington. But without him tonight, it's 3-2 Lake.
Yeah, I mean, he is an unreal defender. He's gritty. He's going to put his body on the line, as we saw. And you said it best. If he doesn't make the saves that he makes on the back line at the last moment, Lake might win this game. I think he's just such a key piece, and he did such a great job today that, I mean, you have to give him player of the game.
He was outstanding. The Aviators altogether were outstanding. They improved to 3-2 on the season, and they will take this one to the weekend. As we toss it back to the field to stay up to date on all the games that we are covering, follow SmeeSports on Instagram and TikTok, SmeeSports LLC on Facebook and LinkedIn, and SmeeFist 2024 on Twitter. As well, go down below and subscribe. While there is no added cost, it greatly helps out all that we do here at SmeeSports as we cover the best of the Cleveland and Stark County areas. Coming up this week, 2 more games to close out what has been a very eventful first week back here at Mount Union for me. It'll be Alliance versus Worcester football, 5:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kick tomorrow at Kara Stadium, followed by Tri-C taking on Owens Community College on Saturday at Tri-C West. As for next week, all we know for sure, it'll begin with the Minerva Lions girls soccer team playing host to the Northwest Indians over at Robert H. Hines Stadium. I believe that'll be a 6:30 kick on Monday. But Cooper, any closing thoughts tonight?
I don't think I have any. I mean, it was a great game. It's a beautiful day. The fans are out. What more is there to ask for?
A famous Aviator victory tonight. They get the job done as they improve to 3-2 on the season. For Cooper Fontaine, this is Nathan Smee signing off from the Rockhill Soccer Complex as you have been watching OHSAA Soccer on SmeeSports in partnership with Skyward Studios as this one finishes Alliance 2, Lake 0.